What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. Okay, I am ready. We are here with the first part of the flashback. It's gonna be so good. But not for my voice, but I am gonna try my best to read absolutely, everything to you guys. So, let's just go ahead and do it. We can explore Calm afterwards. What is that, like a giant feather pen? It's kind of cute. There's nothing in here. Bam, bam, bam. Cloud, you're late. He was literally just outside. I'm sorry. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Oh, honey. As someone that gets motion sickness all the time, it sucks. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Ooh. Ooh. These guys are such douche lords. Oh my god, he's so strong. Please don't kill me! Am I actually gonna survive this fight? I actually survived that fight. If the dragon hits Cloud, then it's pretty much game over. Not game over, but you know what I mean. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Being on watch is so boring. Just sit tight. I'll come and talk to you once in a while. Just stick with it. You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Wait, so why did he come out? Man, I'm so nervous. Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture? I don't take pictures of nobodies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go in some of the houses, shall we? Oh, hello? Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Chinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you gonna kill the monsters? Are you going to... is that it? Oh. I mean, he was just copying whatever his sister was saying, except he didn't really understand. Okay, so there's nothing up here. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a trip into everyone's house. I'm trying to remember... Is this Tifa's house? Cloud? Did you go in my house? I thought you might be home. So is she home? Like, is she upstairs, maybe? I mean, it's pretty obvious that she's not home, but... Cloud? Did you go in my room? Yes, I did. Did you play my piano? how does this go? Okay, I don't really know how to play. So Tifa ultimately is not home, it would seem. So what about this house? This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman, hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died! What? But when I saw her, she looked fine. What? Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. She died? What the heck? Hi, Mom. Let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So, is this a soldier uniform? Mom, How you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know, Cloud... Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. So that's really freaking sad. I honestly didn't realize that she died a couple of days after he came into the town. That's really suspicious. Hey, aren't you... Have I been here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Alright, Jesus, Barrett. No need to be an asshole. And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Okay. Where's Sephiroth? He's upstairs. Can I have a room? It's all reserved for you. Shinra people, so I don't mind. But wouldn't you feel more comfortable staying at home? I mean, it's right down the road, so why can't I just stay at home? Now, about the town. A lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing much exciting happens in a little town like this. It was alright when they were building the reactor, while they were still building it. But once it was completed, it's been bad. Within a few years, all the trees on the mountain withered away. I don't know if the reactor was good or bad. I mean, it's easy to say that it was a bad idea now, but what can you do about it? Anywho, we've got to get rid of the monsters. Then we'll be able to relax a little bit. Okay, so let's go see Sephiroth. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. Oh. Well, shouldn't I just sleep at home then? We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. I've hired a guide to the macro reactor. I've heard she's young, so I hope we can rely on her. I wonder who it is. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. God, back when you had to develop pictures. A macro reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. That is a dodgy bridge. So dodgy. Ah, this label is killing me on my jumper. It's so annoying. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Ah, the bridge! Oh my lord! I told you guys! I told you guys! Bloody Sephiroth the badass. Just everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from now. That is not very nice, Sephiroth. I mean, he obviously just, like, fell further down than us, so, you know. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Okay. Am I gonna get some battles along this place? I mean, not that I even need Cloud. Ah! Ah, he is so weak. Oh my lord. Okay. Cloud is dead. I really don't even think Cloud needs to be alive for this backstory bit. He's just so weak, bless him. Bless his little cotton socks, guys. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and you don't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. What's wrong with Tifa? Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who is that? Hojo of Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain? So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. It's actually crazy to me just how smart Sephiroth actually is. I guess that's why he's like an evil genius, in a sense, because he is so intelligent. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. This is like one of my favorite parts of the game right here. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see. Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy, that is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? It becomes materia. Right? Normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Oops, wrong button. Look through the window. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. Ah, okay, so that explains a question I had earlier. So that's how people knew that Cloud was from Soldier, because he was filled with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth? No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Oh boy. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Right, let's go ahead and save it. Let's take a little bit of a breather and just think about everything that we have seen just now. Okay. Whew. So that is the first half of the flashback. So it's pretty intense. As I say, like there's a lot of talking and things like that. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. So why didn't more people go in? So I went in by myself to this mansion. It's like, I am so excited to see the Shinra mansion when it's done in remake. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine just how like grand it's going to look. You know, it's gonna be absolutely stunning. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty though. Can I take any items? I keep forgetting I'm in a flashback, so I don't think we're gonna get many items. So let's just try and find Sephiroth. At this point in the story... Oh, I can't do the save just yet. At this point in the story, I feel for Sephiroth, you know? I feel bad for him. Because he's obviously just gone off the rails. Because he's thinking like, am I any different from these monsters? There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. It's because he's gone down, 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 down. And a little bit later on, we will be coming back here and we will have a very special guest who is in there currently. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Okay, Sephiroth, fine. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Well, he wanted to know. But the sad thing being is that the longer you obsess over something, the more it's gonna change you. Trust me, I'm like that with negativity when it comes to flying. So... Sephiroth seems different. How can you know that when you yourself haven't even gone down there to see what Sephiroth is up to? Like, you can't possibly know that he seems different. Uh-oh. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Sentra. Sentra was an inherent race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Sentra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth? Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Centra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Centra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient name Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth! Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. I wondered when the ho-ho was coming in then. I was like, is this music broken or what? So Sephiroth has gone off the rails because he found out that he was produced. He's not, like, normal. Oh my gosh. How did I not realize, like, all of this? I love this because I feel like I'm fully understanding, like, what is going on, and I never thought I'd see the day I could sympathize with Sephiroth. What is even happening? Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Like, lost his freaking marbles. I can't believe he would, like, just burn down the place because he lost his mind like that, you know? It's like, fuck, dude. Papa? Oh my god, I forgot. Frickin' Sephiroth killed Tifa's dad? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, macro reactors, Shinra. Oh, I hate them all. Oh, girl. I can't believe they killed Tifa's dad. Fuck sakes. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all of the townspeople? Oh, no. promised. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Oh, but you want to know something interesting that I just twigged? She says when she sees Cloud that he forgot his promise to her back at Sector 7. If you remember when we first see Tifa and she goes into the bar and says you forgot your promise that he would go and rescue her. And she says it to him just then, but you will find out a little bit later on why that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm not going to say why, because it's a spoiler, but it doesn't make any sense. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do that to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Sentra. What should I be sad about? I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in a newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? And I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm going. I'm leaving the thinking to you. Let's wait a sec. What's wrong? You're just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get no Promised Land. If they do, we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it to me. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Oh man. Okay, that actually wasn't as long as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was a lot longer than me saying it for 45 minutes. Can't reach it. Okay. Yeah, I honestly thought it was a little bit longer than that, so I hope I done it justice, because there's a lot going on with that. Let me give you this. PHS. Oh, changing party members. Okay, yeah. I'm going on ahead. Okay, so before we actually go anywhere, I was like trying to get out. Let's go check out some shops. So, what is what? What's this one? The weapons store. Yes, please. I have like no money right now. So let's get that for Cloud. Get that for Barrett. Oh my god. So many good weapons. Hey, okay, so I actually managed to get them all. That's fine. Let's equip you. You. So I don't have much money left. Maybe I can sell some of those other weapons for just now. They're really not worth, like, anything, really. I bet they've got some really sweet ass materia. It's the materia store. Ah, heal. What does that do? Oh man. So they've got earth and heal, and I can't afford any of that. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to afford any of the accessories either. Oh, it's an item store. Okay, so we are ready to leave Calm, one of my absolute favorite places in this game. Is it not going to tell me where I'm supposed to go? Just said I'll go on ahead. Some guy in a black coat walked east towards that grassy field. Okay, but... tourist, huh? Okay. I already know. Have a nice trip. Okay, that's fine. So I think I'm gonna explore Calm off stream just now. Gonna save that on a separate slot just in case. Right, so that is us done with Calm, and now we are gonna head on over to... you'll find out in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.